How many of us were captivated by bedtime stories as children? Yeah.
All
To, to me, storytelling creates a unusual and very strong bond with my kid whenever she wasn't able to speak even. Storytelling is not just about recounting events. It is about weaving emotions, sharing lessons, and sparking imaginations. So let's get ready to be inspired as we explore how storytelling can help us overcome challenges and turn obstacles into opportunities. Greetings, everyone, Mr. and Madam Toastmasters, and dear guest. I am Toastmaster Megha, the Sergeant at Arms for this meeting. I welcome you all to this wonderful session of the Toastmasters meeting. Every Toastmaster meeting is set up with some mission, and the mission of the Toastmaster Club is to provide a supporting and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in a greater self-confidence and personal growth. There are certain ground rules which we follow during the meeting tenure. And the ground rules are: first, as a Toastmaster, we don't speak about sex, religion, and politics. So we please refrain from discussing these topics. Second, we turn off the mobile phones or put them in a silent mode. Third, please do not crosstalk and keep your audio mute and speak only when you are in a spotlight or raise your hand to speak. With this, I announce the meeting as open and hand over the meeting to the presiding officer for today's meeting, that is Toastmaster Mohit. Toastmaster Mohit, over to you.
A huge round of applause for Toastmaster Megha for her debut role as the Sergeant at Arms, at least as far as our Leaders Connect and Storytellers group is concerned. So fantastic opening, Megha. And hello, everyone.
Thank you.
Good morning. And I'm super excited for this last session for the year 2024. This has been a year of learning and fun and networking. And I'm so looking forward to today's session, but I'm also reflecting upon all the learnings that we've had through the year. This year has been truly remarkable, personally for me, and I'm sure for all of us in our own journeys, especially so because even though Storytellers Club was running since quite some time, this was the year when we reinstated Leaders Connect Toastmasters Club, and the kind of bonding that we have seen among the storytellers and the Leaders Connect group is something that has taught me, and I'm sure all of us, great lessons. So on that note, I would like to invite on the virtual stage my partner in crime, Toastmaster Diptendu Ahuja, who's the president of Toastmasters Club of Storytellers. Hi, Diptendu.
Good morning, Mohit sir. Good morning, one and all. And welcome to the last meeting of Leaders Connect Toastmasters Club and Storytellers Club for 2024. Can we have a round of applause for all of us and for the two respective clubs? As we wrap this year up, I'm sure many of us would be retrospecting on the year, on the months that have gone by, and many of us would be filled with hope with what 2025 has to offer, or rather, what we have to offer to 2025. So let us continue utilizing this wonderful platform that is Toastmasters, keep putting in our best efforts in the club meetings week after week so that we grow as individuals and we collectively help each other grow as well. And with that, Mohit sir, I'd like to hand the virtual stage back to you.
Thank you, Diptendu. It has been a great association with you and with both the clubs together. This year, one of my favorite books was this one. So everybody knows it's, if you can read it, it says The Power of One More by Ed Milet. I would highly recommend everyone to read this book. And I doubt if there are any clubs anywhere in the Toastmasters world which are so closely bonded with each other. The Power of One More taught me a lesson that together we can achieve so much more. And I think all of us will vouch for the fact that together Storytellers and Leaders Connect is really making waves. So a huge round of applause for all of us once again. Now let's welcome our guests into the meeting, and let's hear a bit from them in terms of what brings them here today. Let me start by inviting Yash to the stage. Yash, what brings you here today?
Hi everyone, my name is Yash Vasdev. I'm currently 21 years old. I am a resident of Gurugram, sorry. I talked to Mohit a few days back, and he took the time and patience with me to explain all the processes of Toastmaster. I was instantly interested. I knew this can be a place where I can hone my skills for public speaking, as well as a testing ground where I can try new things and you know try new things and increase my competence and increase my communication skills. It is increasingly evident in our world that communication is in most of the times, language and communications is the uh, backdrop of any problem. So even in any philosophical question, they say what is the meaning of life and everything. All the philosophers, a lot of the philosophers, classic philosophy says that what is focus on the language. What do you mean by what is the meaning of life? What do you mean by exactly what do you mean by the words of how do you describe meaning, and what do you mean by life? Create a scope. So yeah, so with that, if you could also, I would request everyone to bear with me if I make any mistakes in the start. And thank you so much for welcoming me. I feel very warm and cozy. And thank you, Mohit.
Wonderful having you with us, Yash. And yes, Toastmasters has been a game changer for me personally, and I believe all of us have so many Toastmasters story. And sure, this you will experience it in the next 2 hours, and we would love to hear your feedback once we conclude. Thank you once again for joining. We
Yeah,
also we also have with us Girija ji. Would you like to come forward and share a bit about yourselves and what brings you here today, ma'am?
Yeah. So here I am. It is quite cold here, -7 degrees, and it's light here. I'm I'm the president of Eloquent Elite Toastmasters Club, which is an online club, and I also have a Gavel Club. I'm the council of the club. I co-founded the club along with some children. So there are about 45 Gaveliers there, and I motivate them and mentor them. I was the outstanding Toastmaster of the year in last year. Looking for I somehow participate at least in three meetings every week of other clubs. So the last 1 week I couldn't participate anywhere because I had severe back pain. So now I'm improving. Today I'm better. So I said, okay, let me join now.
Absolutely a pleasure having you, Girija ma'am, and we hope you feel much better soon.
I'm fine.
We've had a close association with Eloquent Toastmasters Club, and so many people from your club join us every now and then, and we do the same. It's like together we achieve so much more. So thank you once again for joining in. Huge round of applause for Girija ji. We also have with us Kavita. Kavita, would you like to share with us a bit about yourself?
Thank you, Mohit. It's nice to be at District 41. And what brought me here is your message about the storytelling session. I am from Mysore Toastmasters down here in Karnataka. And today I'm at a resort, actually. I was lying down on a hammock and checking my WhatsApp messages. I was just missing reading a book, uh, lying down on the hammock, and then I happened to see your message. I thought, yeah, if someone can read out a story to me from a book, what better can it be? So for me, Toastmasters has been very therapeutic because I have discovered so many stories that were lying hidden within me, and I was able to bring them out. That has healed me a lot. So it's therapeutic for me. And now, after 8 years in Toastmasters, I can say it's become my addiction also. And because I always enjoy meeting wonderful people like you all, and I have been a district officer for quite some years. And I also manage, just like Girija, I managed a Gavel club. So that has given me another perspective to learning about public speaking because I'm doing with children.
Okay, that's great. Huge round of applause for Kavita ji. And for those of you who don't know, Gavel Club is the junior wing of Toastmasters, where anybody who's below 19 years of age can join. Both my children have been Gaveliers, and personally, we've benefited so much from that. So you might be hearing some posters and some flyers about Gavels that highly encourage your children or anyone in your family to join Gavel Club. I was recently attending a session by world champion of public speaking, Luisa Montalvo, where she said that the one best thing that you can do as a parent is to get your child in front of the audience as soon as you possibly can. So it's her saying it. So we must try to do our bit as parents or well wishers of the children. So thank you, Kavita ji and Girija ji, for doing what you do. And let's see, who do we have? Of course, my friend Saurabh Tiwari. Let's have you on the stage for a little bit, and would love to hear from you, Saurabh.
Hi, Mohit. Good morning.
Good morning.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Hi, thank you so much for having me with all of you. I have visited this club number of times in the past, and a lot of members from my club have given speeches. So thank you so much for being so welcoming and supportive every time. Once again, I'm here to trouble you, all of you, by delivering one more speech, and I would look forward to receive a lot of honest feedback at the end of the meeting. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, as always, having you, Saurabh, and best wishes. Really looking forward to your speech. Let's also welcome on our virtual stage our friend Ilios. Ilios, what brings you here today?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you see me?
Now we can.
Okay, yes, okay, I'm ready. Uh, it's a good Sunday morning for me for today. I think it is now afternoon. So I'm here just to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you and to enjoy the meeting. Back to you, Moit.
Thank you, Elios. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too and to all of us. And that's probably everybody who we have as guests today. And that's also a nice segue into what I wanted to share with everyone about Christmas and New Year. So we recently did this fun activity where everybody put together some messages uh, uh, from their side, and anonymously they put it on our website. So I will take a moment to share with you the Secret Santa mailbox, where you can go and find a letter which might have been placed there for you. So let me share my screen with all of you now. If you go to the Leaders Connect website, you will see the Secret Santa mailbox there. And that's where we have all the letters that Santa has for us. And if you scroll down, there would be a message for you, right? We have so many messages, and we can probably bring up any random one for now from the people who are available to see how it looks like. But I'm sure there would be some message for you. And if not specifically for you, there's a message for all the Toastmasters. And this is coming in from different places, different people. So you must take a moment to check out your message from this. Let's go with Chintan, right? Let's see what the people have for Chintan. So Chintan, you are in the meeting, right?
Yes, I am.
This is what people from far and wide have written for you.
That's so
There are
lovely, Mohit. So positive.
It's overwhelmed.
Amazing.
Yeah, and so congratulations, Chintan, and that's a message for everyone coming from all the places. So a round of applause for all of us, and I would request you to take a moment, go to the Secret Santa mailbox. You will have the link to this page as well soon. It's part of our website itself. Just check out your message and enjoy the Christmas and the New Year time. Okay, with that, let's come back to our meeting and have one quick update along with my partner in crime, Diptendu, for the upcoming year for the EC team formation. So we are almost there with the new EC team, which will continue from Jan 1st to June 2025. And we will be making the announcements, the formal posters and the updates soon. But really looking forward to having the new EC team come forward with a fresh energy and making further inroads into innovation and learning. So let's give a huge round of applause to the upcoming EC team, and also a thank you to the outgoing ones who've done tremendously to get us this far. Okay, with that, I think we are all set to take the session forward. We have a session by Toastmaster Seema Gupta on storytelling. And before I hand over to Seema Gupta, a quick intro for her. She's a fantastic person, a recent joiner to the Toastmasters Club. And she is quite a bit into storytelling. And this expert session is going to be about 15 minutes long. So request to the timer to show the green card at 15 minutes and yellow at 20 and red at 25. We will have a Q&A session after the 15 minutes session itself for 5 to 7 minutes. So with that, let's invite on the stage Toastmaster Seema Gupta with a huge round of applause.
Thank you so much, sir, for such kind words. A very good morning to one and all. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. I welcome you all on the stage of Storyteller Club with the theme Storytelling. Well, let's first start with the exercise, and this exercise is called as Focus Developing Exercise. I want everyone to look at me first, and also please switch on your video. I hope I am audible to all. Yeah, please turn on your video, make the most of it, right? So what are we going to do? First, with the index finger, we'll touch on forehead, then nose, then chin, then cheek, then ear, then neck, then shoulder. Then with this first we'll do 3 times, then with this one we'll do 3 times. Again, forehead, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. Okay, so first is going to be the normal one, then second one would be little fast, and the third one is going to be the faster. Okay, so just watch me first. head, nose, chin, ear, neck, shoulder, head, nose, chin, cheek, neck, shoulder, head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, 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 neck, shoulder. Perfect. Let's clap for yourself. Wonderful. Some of you are doing with me. So let's do it one more time. I hope now everyone has got familiar with it. Ready, everybody? Let's get started and let's focus the most difficult task in this grown-ups lives. Okay, ready? So 1, 2, 3, go. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, shoulder. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. You have to speak also. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, shoulder. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. Superb. That's awesome. So now everybody, you all are focused. Let's do the second exercise, which is the tongue rotation exercise. We all know, as far as speaking is concerned, it's important to be clear. And for this, your jaw is going to be used the most. We all know the one thing, entire face that can move is your jaw, lower jaw, right? So what are we going to do? Simple, easy, tongue, right? You all have tongue? Show me your tongue. Right? Yeah? No one is showing. Okay, never mind. Oh, I appreciate the efforts. Trust you me, we are learners, so just little weird, but then it will help you long way. So now with this, with the tongue, we'll rotate first right side, okay, 3 times, then left side 3 times, then rotation. Again, look at me first, and then we'll do it together. All right, I think we all have understood. So let's do it one more time. Ready, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get started. So first right, then left, 3 times. Then again, the rotation 3 times clockwise, anti-clockwise. Let's get started. Awesome. Let's clap for yourself. I'm sure your jaws must be little aching, so just massage it a little, relax it, cool it. Yes? Perfect. All right. Now with this, let me start with a story. Once upon a time, there was a wise man and villagers. All the villagers used to come to this wise man and always share all the problems. They crib, they complain, they all the time keep saying things which were not so good in their life. One day, this wise man thought of an idea. He came to the villagers and told them, rather pranked with a joke. He pranked the joke for the first time. Everyone laughed. He pranked the same joke for the second time. This time, some laughed, some did not laugh. He pranked the same joke for the third time. And this time, to utter surprise, no one laughed at all. Then the wise man said, if you can't laugh at a one joke all the time, then why do you keep complaining the same problems again and again? So my dear ladies and gentlemen, the message or the learning part from this story is, if in life, out of 10, 9 things are going good and 1 thing is not running right, then why just see that side? Why not see the bright side? So with this, I ask all of you to look at your life as we are approaching towards the end of this year. Think all the bright sides and the lessons that you have learned. And if there's one single thing which is not running right, it's okay. That's a part and parcel of life. And let's learn from this wise man. Count our blessings. So now with this, my dear ladies and gentlemen, this was a fairy tale. We all know fairy tales play a big role in life. When you were a child, you must have heard of it, right? Now you're grown-ups, you have your kids. I'm sure, because all our avid readers, I could find it out here, might be, or I'm sure for sure, they must be narrating some stories. And let me tell you, we all are storytellers. Have you ever looked at your professional life and personal life where the partner is saying all the cribbing or the complaining or whatever is going throughout the day, or the corporate people, you all know corporate world, the colleagues who are, again, the manager, the bosses, everyone is after us. And then down the line, when you come back home, you're telling your partner, you know what, I've been doing so much and this or that's whatever, right? We all have been telling the stories. So my dear ladies and gentlemen, fellow members, boys and girls, we all are storytellers. And do you know, as per the studies, 65% of our daily conversations are based on storytelling. And in the middle part of the session, I just gave you an idea. So when you're talking to your child, you are doing storytelling. When you are talking to your partner, you are doing storytelling. When you are telling about your experience, your day-to-day life experiences to your partners, or your partners are doing, or vice versa, then everyone is doing what? Storytelling. We all love telling stories, don't we? And now I'm going to tell you about, there are 4 kinds of storytelling. And storytelling has been prominent not only in 21st century, it has been prominent ever since the human being got the revolution. Yes, my dear fellow members, Toastmasters, it was the oratory storytelling. Even when people didn't know how to write, how to read, they were using in ancient times. Think of, again, the people might not be so much versatile, might not be so much erudite in the form of degrees, in the form of schooling, but still they have stories. Well, if I talk about my own experience, my grandparents, they have never been to schools. However, they have narrated and told me a lot of stories full of wisdoms. But yes, indeed, as I stated earlier, oratory skills is all related to stories, and it has started in the olden era, the golden era. Second one is storytelling through visuals. Ladies and gentlemen, thousands and thousands of years, we all know that we have been into pictographic storytelling, where, like, how many of you have read about Panchtantra stories or have been through the books in your childhood? Just raise your hand in case you have been. Perfect. Mohit sir has been there. Outstanding. All right. So now, these stories, what do? They show the pictures of animals as well as people, relate with the people, real life stories, and we still can give the gift to our children, to our upcoming generation who are the future of nation, these beautiful stories in the form of books. Then we have 2 more, the written storytelling. The written storytelling in the form of, think of yourself, do you read newspapers? You all want to be amazing leadership and leadership qualities you want to have, and you want to be leaders and communicators. So what about you all? Are you reading newspaper, novels? No, I'm not going to propagate the funda or the fact that one should read newspapers. No, not at all. What I'm talking about is, have you ever read novels? Have you ever seen newspapers? So novels to newspapers, we all have stories in the form of written. Last but not the least, we all are living in digital era. AI is taking place everywhere. Yes, I'm talking about Deepti ma'am, our social era. Yes, Kavita ji, Chintan sir, I'm definitely talking about Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. So millions and millions of stories have been shared and many people are getting benefited. Let's talk about Storyteller Club also. Right now also we have been revealed the center one. So stories are even shared on the WhatsApp group also in the form of course, writing scripts. I truly love that. And what about you all? Ladies and gentlemen, we all have the stories. Only the thing is that we are unable to recognize what power of storytelling we have. We all want to leave an impact in this world. And we all know in today's era, the most essential, crucial, paramount, and outstanding thing, which no AI can replace, that's human connection. And storytelling has a profound way to connect with people. So with this, let me ask all of you, what are the stories you tell to yourself? What are the stories you want to tell to your upcoming generations? What are the stories you want yourself to be remembered? Ask yourself, everybody. And as Weissman said, if someone is into the negative side of life, well, life is combination of both good and bad, ugly and what we say, like whatever. But then it's the perspective. And of course, what you want, I leave it on all of you. And in the end, I would say one single and profound thing. Who would like to say the story that I had just narrated in the beginning? The wise man and the villagers. Anyone raise your hand, please? In your words. Oh, wow, lovely. So as expected, Mohit sir. Now with this, over to you, Mohit sir. Let us listen story from you, the wise man and the villagers, in your words.
Hi, Seema. Would you like me to share the same